And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Seattle, center fielder, number 16.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss, 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Jason Worth. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing it.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Naquin checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Grichuk is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay throw, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. For Murphy, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. takes this the other way to right. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Josh Donaldson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. And that brings in the power. Hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. At the plate, Chris Carter. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Soft liner out toward left center, and that'll land between everybody. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's Randall Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Randall Grichuk
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Way out in front. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
First baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Cisco. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit sharply on the ground, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. That'll plate the runner from third, and the Orioles tack on another. It's now a 2-run lead at 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 18th double of the year. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Riding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Worth is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. So striding in, Jason Worth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Gamel rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He popped out in his first trip.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Murphy.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Worth will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Low for ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the
Third
plate,
baseman.
Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, Cisco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble giving chase, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter.
Leading off for
He'll
the
try to
Mariners,
get it going here to
first
begin the
baseman,
4th.
Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And look
catcher,
out. That's
number
in
4,
very tight, and it's
Mike
ball 4.
Zunino.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Striding in, Randall
The right
Grichuk.
fielder, number
He's 0 for
15.
1 thus far.
Randall
He comes
Grichuk.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Naquin shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. An RBI
Leading
double
off
is
the
what he
fourth
was
for the
credited with
Orioles,
his first time
The
around.
shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Ready with another 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. First things first, here's a throw over. From the belt, the pitch. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jerko.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Tulowitzki. The throw to first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Number 16.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Gamel becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jason Worth is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Giancarlo Stanton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. For Murphy, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. As a look, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Tapper right back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on the move. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for an.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher. Number 55.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Tulowitzki.
Drilled right back up the middle. 1 there. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Ronald Ackerman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder number 15. Rendell
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Donaldson, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. So digging in now.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he's set down 1 away. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 25.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Number 85.
Jason Worth, your attention please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nelson Cruz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Stepping in, Chris Carter. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Cisco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher, number 55.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Ronald Ackerman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ackerman is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. Mark Zepchinski comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 25.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, number 35.
Into the box now,
Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. At the plate, Jed Jerko. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a top
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 16.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Jerko now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded, foul. First and second now, one man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Here's Chris Carter now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Carter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carter has it, and it's a quick out, number one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding in, Trey Mancini. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nick one's under it. One away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The right fielder, number 15.
At the plate, Rendell Gritchick hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Cisco. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Leak pauses. 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Ben Gamel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now another 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with? Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Ackerman. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Standing in, Tyler Naquin. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Up and in for ball 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Trey Mancini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready with the 3-1. Sinker misses, ball 4. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. A base hit in his first.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's safe. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Cisco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Baseman, Chris Carter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is fouled at the plate. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hot shot down the line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Naquin comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Randall Grichuk.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And he comes back to get him. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Troy.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here he is, falling behind another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
3-0 pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. On to first, a double play. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Jed
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Ready once again, Chris Carter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1, here it comes. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Brandon
Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is low, ball 1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Parra has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Stanton on his way up to second. The relay, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 10.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Randall Richard.
way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate.
Leading off for the Orioles. First. Baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra has it in his tracks. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cisco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
A shortstop, number 2.
First pitch on its way.
Tulowitzki.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in once again. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The tag, and he is out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Gamble is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Third baseman number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jed Jerko is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Naquin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Juan Nicasio.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 12, Juan Nicasio.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Jerko gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit down the third base line. There is Jerko. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Miguel Castro been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 46.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Batter number 35. Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Crawford.
Brandon Crawford stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Josh Donaldson.
Hit on the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Baseman number 25.
Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 55.
Ready for another chance. Cisco, he's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Just got a piece to the right side. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Striding in, Gerardo Parra.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for the
and
Mariners,
lead.
center fielder number 10,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy with a dive. Hey now. Here's Jed Jerko now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you
throw on to first, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ronald Ackerman.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting 4th.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Giancarlo Stanton now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Hit down the third base line. Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman number 25, Ryan Healy.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cisco. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Late that time for a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Wind is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Naquin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is driven to right. And no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next in at the plate is now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Line drive to left. Reddick is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Cisco. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Taylor is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Evan Gattis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So digging in now, Michael Taylor. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cisco is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Colin McHugh.
Troy Tulowitzki. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 31.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu is there to take it. So on just one pitch, they're able to get to Lewitzki.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2 from the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting at least.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jose Ramirez.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ackerman has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Josh Donaldson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Long throw to third. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cisco 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The shortstop,
so striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Correa. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Cisco goes to get it. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ackerman looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1, here it comes. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Settling in now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Weekly hit towards first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy, couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And on the error, a run is going to score. Now batting, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian McCann.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. His 7th. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Josh Donaldson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Cisco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Carlos.
In the air out toward right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard liner toward short, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheel.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ronald Ackerman.
The center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A shot down the first baseline. There's one on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard toward the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throwing to second, Naquin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ackerman ranging back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Naquin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Stanton.
Line toward the alley in left center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Cisco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Ramirez has it onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
For the Astros.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Altair. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Cisco, and he makes the throw to first. Altair is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one.